can ask me Q&A stuff on TikTok. Should be able to see here. So the Lamia, as I'm drawing here, we know the Lamia is, well, I'm going to have the Lamia as a woman. Hello, Cecilia. And do this kind of snake body here. Not really. I think you're probably not seeing it too much. If anybody has any questions on TikTok or YouTube, feel free to say hello. So hello to everybody who's showing up. Just on not making any sense, but on YouTube, I am live and drawing the Lamia, which is the most recent episode of The Real Demons of Pop Culture. So if you haven't listened yet, you might want to go and check out the latest episode on your favorite podcast platform. I will be giving away a book. So this book, I'll put one here, and I will put, here we go. This is the book Lurking in the Dark. If you're watching and you want to win a copy, I have a short story in here. I have it upside down. I have a short story in this book called Striga. It's my story published in this book. This is a horror tube anthology. And so it is a ton of short horror stories that you can go get on Amazon right now if you want. But if you want to enter to win, all you need to do is go to my bio and subscribe to my newsletter. And on Black Friday, which is the day after Thanksgiving in America, we will be auctioning off a copy of this book. So if you're interested, what you want to do, again, just join my newsletter. That's all you have to do. And then on November, 26th or something like, no, it's like a month from today, I will be I will be picking a name out of the hat, and one person will win a copy of this book, which does include a story I wrote. So if you're interested, absolutely just click on the link and get onto my newsletter to enter the contest to win this Horror Tube short story horror stories anthology. Very cool. This is their third in a series. So Lurking in the Dark. If you don't want to wait, if you don't want to enter to win, then you can just go to Amazon and buy it right now. You can either get it on Kindle or you can get it hard copy like this. All right. So if you don't know who I am James Ippoliti. I have a podcast, and that podcast is called The Real Demons of Pop Culture. And the most recent episode is on the demon, the Lamia, part woman, part snake. And she goes after children and devours them. So it's pretty cool. And, in some ways she's looks like Medusa with the part snake part, but she doesn't have snake hair like Medusa does. So that is a difference. And Medusa's story is a little bit different. So, but Lamia is featured in some movies like Drag Me to Hell and Stardust. And if you want to see what I'm drawing, you got to go to YouTube. I'm not showing it on TikTok because I don't know how to do it on TikTok like that. But I am trying to just do some sketch ideas of the Lamia. with her snake body and snake tail, and just doing a rough sketch with pencil. Kind of make it sort of cartoony, more comic booky. Now, a really fun way that I like to draw like scales is just these little U's and just putting them around. So you don't have to, you could do it on everything, but just doing them in different places gives you that look. If you have any questions on TikTok, hello on YouTube, Kia Gypsy. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. I got to look back and forth. I usually get a lot more people on TikTok, but I'm happy to see people are joining over on YouTube. That's the goal. Again, if you're interested in winning a copy of Lurking in the Dark, all you have to do is sign up to my newsletter. So it's kind of a quiet day here. How is it where you are? Hey, if you're watching or listening, tell me what state you're in or what country, where you listening from, where you watching from. I'd love to know that. Hello, Fight the Demons. Ooh, Fight 2 Demons. Welcome. And Doctor, I saw a doctor showed up. And Michelle Stutzman, thank you for following. Missouri, welcome. Las Vegas. I was in Las Vegas when I was there. They were building the pyramid one, the Luxor. It was being built when I was there, so it was early 90s. But I did like it a lot. Super hot, though, when we were there. Again, if you want to see what I'm drawing, you can go over to YouTube and follow me there. Yeah, Las Vegas seems very cool. I don't know. You know, that's probably if you live there, you might feel differently. I think it's interesting, you know, a lot of people say stuff and it's like when you live there, you're like, nah, it's not that cool. It's just like everywhere else, right? But Las Vegas seems fun. I guess it depends on what you do for a living. Trees. It is very hot there. When I was there, I would say it's definitely hot. That's cool that you draw trees. Do you sit outside and just draw trees? If I can figure out how to show you on TikTok 2 screens, I will definitely do that. I'm sure there's a way. Clouds. Yes, clouds are fun to draw. So you're a nature artist, like to draw nature. I think like if you go out and just sketch anything you're looking at is always good practice. Doesn't matter. You could draw a coffee cup and that's better than not doing anything. Just getting your eye to draw. A Bob Ross TikTok in the future would be fun. My dad actually is like a certified, I don't know if they do this anymore, but back in the day, my dad's a really great oil painter. But for some reason, thank you so much, Kia Gypsy, for the gifts. I really do appreciate that. So my dad went to this place. This is when Bob Ross was alive. They had these, you could become a certified Bob Ross artist, and he did. I never understood why. He just loved Bob Ross so much. But my dad could paint. It wasn't like he only knew Bob Ross's style. He already knew how to paint, but he really did like Bob Ross. So I guess he wanted to spread the Bob Ross love. So he became a certified teacher of that style. I think he went out to Washington when I was younger to take the class. So thanks again for all the likes. Again, just go to my bio, click on the newsletter, and that will enter you in to win this copy of Lurking in the Dark. It's a horror tube. Horror tube is like horror authors who have YouTube channels. And I wrote a short story for it. It's part of a long thing. It's really cool, though, to see yourself in a book like this. Include it with a lot of different people. There's my page. Well, it's more than one page, my story, but that's it. See if you can see. Born in Washington State. Yeah, I don't think. No, I have never been to. I've been to the West Coast, but I've never been to Washington State. I'd love to go hunt Bigfoot out there. But my cousin lives in Spokane. She's like on the radio there. Let's see if I can figure out what that is. I'm going to jump this up here. The Sound Space host on Spokane Public Radio. Her name is Zan Agzagian. Zan, that's all, Z-A-N. Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for sharing positivity. That's always fun. So, yeah, if you ever listen to KPBX 91.1 or 91.9 or 90.3 over there in Spokane and listen for Zan, that's my cousin. I've never been there, though. So, thanks for the likes. Yeah, I hear it's beautiful. All right. I'm actually not too disappointed in my drawing right here. I don't like the arms. I haven't figured out the arms yet, what I want to do with the arms. Oh, is it pronounced Spokane? Spokane. I always thought it was Spokane. Spokane. I don't know. It could be. I never thought about it. So the Lamia, some versions of Lamia, she's very pretty. Some versions she's not pretty at all. And she's very ugly because of how crazy she went and all the things she's been doing. So there's a poem called Lamia by John Keats, and that sort of helped with the pretty demon look. Jersey Jim. Hello. Havoc Girl 555. Jeanette 1969. Hello, everyone. Can't tell, like, people joining and leaving right away. I mean, it looks like people are joining and joining. I am drawing. You can check it out on YouTube if you want to see what I'm drawing. I'm drawing. Oh, I should put the name up here. Lamia. Lamia. The Lamia. So there will be a coloring book coming out sometime this year that my friend Chris is doing the artwork, and I'm putting it all together. It's just going to be 24 demons, the first 24 demons of the Ars Goetia and the Lesser Key of Solomon. So if you're interested in that, the newsletter, I always update what's going on. A cool lilac parade every year in Spokane. Sounds wonderful. I should definitely go out and visit my cousin. I don't know why I never have. My sister has. The Wendigo is definitely a monster that will eventually be on my podcast. But I'm working on my art because that's going to be something down the road that I want to do, sort of some books, not like graphic novels, but more like children's books that are kind of funny, kind of for adults, but, um, you know, see if I can move this closer to the artwork. It's all right. It's a weird angle I have on YouTube. Coyotes are nice. We got a lot of foxes out here. Well, over here on the East Coast. Actually, so I see. So if anybody has questions, feel free to ask as I just relax and sketch the Lamia. That's huge. 3 stories tall. Well, some reason that's not working. Let's go to here. All right. That's good to know that he's not dead. So I sort of have a thing with drawing here where I do these cartoony heads, but more realistic body shapes. Not realistic, but more they're not cartoony bodies. They're more comic book body. And so definitely need to figure out my style. What's it going to be? If you're just showing up, welcome. Yeah. Loki's daughter. Isn't she in one of the Marvel? Or is that their sister? That's in the Marvel movie. Can I cash app you $20? If you cash app me $40, I will cash app you 20. Well, they usually do mess up stories. Alrighty. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera towards the drawing, but I don't know. All right. I'm just going to end the YouTube live. And I'm going to end YouTube. I'm going to continue on TikTok. But one last time on YouTube, go to my newsletter, should be in the show notes. You can find it on my any bio. Click once you become a subscriber to my newsletter, which comes out every week, you will be entered in to win this, and I will be raffling it off in a month, November, day after Thanksgiving in the U.S. Lurking in the Dark. Check it out.